Seniors, before we start, we would like to recognize Juniata's seniors from the Eagles. Number 5, Hannah Weber. Number 6, Sophia Rebholtz. And number 10, Audrey Muth. Now your 2025 Titan Women's Volleyball Senior Class. Reagan Watts. Reagan is escorted by her parents, Stacy and Jeff, and her sister, Riley. Two-year letter winner, Reagan has been a part of 2 CCIW regular season championships, 1 CCIW tournament championship, and an NCAA tournament appearance. Reagan, a kinesiology and allied health major, plans to pursue a doctorate in physical therapy after graduation. Her favorite memory was the trip to Maine in 2023 and the NCAA tournament in 2024. Her words of wisdom to the younger players are, "These 4 years will go by in the blink of an eye, so say yes to more things and do not hesitate to ask for help." Once again, Reagan Watts. Up next, number 6, Taylor French. Taylor is escorted by her parents, Heather and Michael, and her siblings, Madison and Frankie. A 3-time All-American, 3-time first-team All-CCIW honoree, 2-time CCIW Offensive Player of the Year, Conference Newcomer of the Year, 2-time National Player of the Week, and 12-time CCIW Hitter of the Week. French will leave as the program's all-time kills, aces, and points record holder. She has been a part of 2 CCIW regular season championships, 1 CCIW tournament championship, and an NCAA tournament appearance. Majoring in elementary education with an emphasis on physical education, Taylor plans to attend graduate school and aspires to become a coach. Her favorite memory is beating Milliken in the CCIW Tournament Championship to move on to the NCAA Tournament and getting a chance to play in the Sweet 16. Once again, a round of applause for Taylor French. Up next is Hannah Teller. Hannah is escorted by her parents, Chris and Stacy. A letter winner for the Titans, Hannah is a first-team All-CCIW and CSC Academic All-District honoree and has twice been named the CCIW Defensive Player of the Week. She has been a part of 2 CCIW regular season championships, 1 CCIW tournament championship, and an NCAA tournament appearance. Majoring in kinesiology and allied health, she plans to attend Bradley University for physical therapy after graduation. Her favorite memory is winning the conference tournament championship against Milliken last year. Her words of wisdom to the younger players is to enjoy it because it goes by really fast. Once again, Hannah Teller. Our final senior this afternoon is Cannon Boyd. Cannon is escorted by her parents, Linda and Pat. A letter winner for the Titans, Cannon is a CSC Academic All-American, 2-time CSC Academic All-District honoree, a second-team All-CCIW selection, and was named to the NCAA Regional All-Tournament team, as well as a 3-time CCIW Defensive Player of the Week and National Player of the Week honoree. She has been a part of 2 CCIW regular season championships, 1 CCIW tournament championship, and an NCAA tournament appearance. An elementary education major, Cannon plans to go and earn her master's degree in special education while becoming a teacher and a coach. Her favorite memory is the bus ride to Marietta, and her words of wisdom to the younger players is to play with your heart and never forget that the best part of this game is the people beside you. Be a spark plug. Once again, Cannon Boyd. One more final round of applause for the 2025 Illinois Wesleyan Titan Women's Volleyball Senior Class. The national anthem was played prior to match number 1 of today's session. Let's dive right into this afternoon's starters. First, for the Juniata Eagles. A 5'7" freshman from San Antonio, number 2, Elizabeth Cleveland. A 6' senior from Bristol, Connecticut, number 5, Hannah Weber. A 5'8" senior from Lafayette Hill, Pennsylvania, number 6, Sophia Repholz. A 6' sophomore from Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania, number 9, Molly Mashinkis. A 6'2" sophomore from Mechanicsville, Maryland, number 13, Emily Farrell. A 6'2" junior from Islip, New York, number 20, Maggie Hayes. The libero from Northfield, Minnesota is number 1, Isabella Rushing. The Eagles are coached by Heather Pavlik. She's assisted by Casey Dale, Aaron Smith, Chase Robbins, and Ryan Whiteman. And now, the starting lineup for your Illinois Wesleyan Titans. A 5'4" senior from Forsyth, number 1, Reagan Watts. A 6' senior from Romeoville, number 6, Taylor French. A 6' senior from Metamora, number 12, Hannah Teller. A 6'2" junior from Chicago, number 14, Eleanor Palmer. A 5'11" freshman from Morton, number 16, Carly Whitaker. A 5'5" junior from here in Bloomington, number 22, Sophia Feeney. The libero, the senior from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, number 23, Cannon Boyd. The Titans are coached by Kim Nelson Brown. She's assisted by Tyler White, Tony Gleva, Ryan Raycraft, Maggie Nelson, and Nicole Bing Eichelberger.
And welcome to the Shirk Center here on Senior Day for the 4th and final match between the Illinois Wesleyan Titans and the legendary Juniata Eagles. Man, have we had a couple doozies this weekend.
This weekend has been nothing short of amazing on the volleyball court, and this match is sure to live up to its name, Hayden. And you found some interesting history on the last time that these two teams met.
I did. The last time these two teams met was back in 2006. These teams have not played each other many times in the past, and the Titans have only ever taken one set off the Eagles. This time they're looking to take 3 sets from them. Last time these two teams met, the Nintendo Wii had just came out. Wii Baseball was taking America by storm, and Sexy, backed by Justin Timberlake, was all the way across the country on the radio. Man, that feels like a century ago.
It does. Let's run through real quick how each team could get the victory. Let's start with Illinois Wesleyan on their side. Who to look for, what to watch.
Well, who to look for on the Wesleyan side? It's going to be none other than the senior middle blocker, Hannah Teller, number 12 right there in the camo jersey. She's a first-team All-CCIW. She got 12 kills against number 3 Oshkosh. And she is just so capable of finding this tiniest seam between the block. If Feeney sets her up, it's almost a guaranteed kill. We're going to be looking for big kills from her all night.
Juniata will start on the offensive right side, going cross court for the kill.
We're going to talk about this all day long, but the key to this game is going to be the defense. The libero, Cannon Boyd for the Titans. HVCA National Player of the Week, 1,000-plus career digs. She is going to have her work cut out for her today. She's faced a lot, but nothing quite like this Juniata team. They like to play a slower pace. They like to really get the full swing involved, and that's some great blocking in the middle there by Hannah Teller.
Feeney will set it up for Teller, but she gets rejected at the net.
Rejection at the net. That's exactly what the Eagles are going to be going for. They're going to need to win every 50-50 joust this game. They're going to need to use their height to their advantage because they are the taller team. But the Titans are going to be looking for the cracks in the block.
Fakula with the serve. Feeney set it up, smacked at the net, and it's going to be a Titan point. Carly Whitaker got up. Bardenitis checks in. French at the service line.
French, one of the seniors we're celebrating today. One of the most decorated career in Illinois Wesleyan history. 3 school records, multiple CCIW Hitter of the Week accolades. She and the rest of this group of seniors are going to leave a legendary mark on the history pages of IWU Volleyball.
They certainly are. She'll serve again, and we were talking about it pregame, but Coach Kim Nelson-Brown has quite the pedigree. 4 of the last 5 kill leaders she's coached. As that point will be awarded to the Titans, and her son is an MLB player. So
for the Colorado Rockies,
I mean,
that's insane. That's how you know you got a star coach, if her son's in the MLB.
French serves with a 3-2 lead. And bonjour to Taylor French. An ace puts the Titans up by 2.
It's looking already to be a similar game to Oshkosh. Titans going up just by 2. But Juniata can crawl back from this. They got some talented hitters.
One of those talented hitters on that left side, Emily Farrell. We'll try the right side this time. They will get the point. It landed just inside the far back corner.
Little misread there by Cannon Boyd. Not a bad call. It was going over her head, but just great positioning there from the middle of Shinkish.
Service to Juniata. They'll move it left side. Smack down. Not able to get to it was Boyd. Audrey Muth ties it at 4 apiece in this first set. Boyd, Feeney, smacked down by Teller. It's dug out. Feeney, Bardenitis. Defensive skills on showcase right now. And finally Wesleyan gets the kill.
Bardenitis has had some trouble finding her kills leading up to this match, but she's really popped off this weekend. A great play in the middle there. Wow.
Teller got the serve. Front line got a piece of it for Wesleyan, but it'll go off of them for a point to the Eagles.
That's why your block has to be perfect. These Eagles are powerful hitters. They're coming flying. That one just high hands off of Carly Whitaker.
Feeney, far side, Bardenitis, tough play, but gets a piece of it. French coming right down Broadway.
And that was a wonderful hit from the back row. Everyone was in on the action. And French just comes down, finds that perfect little spot in the corner. Even knocks the referee back.
That is a scary sight if Taylor French is coming right down the middle at you. Bardenitis tried to go across court. Boyd will set it up. Bardenitis got it. Seven to 5 in favor of Illinois Wesleyan. Juniata on the offensive side. Cross court. Just inside the line.
Anna Weber re-enters for the Eagles, now serving Elizabeth Cleveland for Juniata.
Last time these two teams played each other, the NCAA rule was still that sets would go to 30 and not to 25. This time, teams are going to be in a lot more of a rush to get the points they need.
Juniata tries the middle play, dug out by Boyd, but it's going to go backwards.
Props to Boyd for being in the right position, but that was a hard hit to dig.
Seven all, Juniata with the service. Tough to handle, Boyd keeps it in play. Palmer sends it over. Palmer with the block. French. Smack straight down. Nice play from the Juniata front line.
Interesting choice by Hannah Weber. That ball looked like it was going out of bounds. Where she dug it looks like it would have been. Decides to let her team handle it and get the kill. Almost every point in this set has been earned. 6 kills on the side of Juniata, 5 for the side of Wesleyan.
Service error from Juniata.
Now serving Alex Bardenitis.
And we are 8 evens here in the first.
Bardenitis got it over quick, safely. Right side, touch point, but it'll go the way of Juniata.
And that is where the game is going to come down to. Those blocks, you got to win the joust. Taylor French, hands weren't pushed back into the court. They're pushed straight out, and Juniata is able to capitalize, take advantage, and get the tool kill.
Repholz with the serve. O'Brien back to French. Off the hands of the front line. Taylor French gets the kill.
French saying, I didn't get the last point. Let me get this one. Goes for the cross-court tee. And Rushing can't get to it.
Middle play, Boyd with the dig. And French goes just a little bit long, Hayden. That would have been a beautiful sequence of plays. Eagles serve with a 1-point advantage. Blocked at the line, kept alive. Taylor French right down the middle.
And the Titans running that trick play up the middle a lot more this game. First they tried Shannon, then they tried Bardenitis. This time French Rushing struggles to dig it because it had so much power.
10 all with a serve from Feeney now. Juniata blocked at the line. They keep it alive. Feeney to French gets rejected. Hannah Weber and Molly Mashinkis were there.
Exactly what the Eagles need to do every time. Be up on the block. Get right there so that no seam is present. Just push it right back down on the Titans side.
Titans will look to even up the score. French unsuccessful. Right side blocked at the net. Titans staying in it. Far side, French got it. Feeney and French, look at that pairing all afternoon long.
4 kills on 7 total attempts right now. French is having herself a day.
Hard serve from French goes right back to the Titans side. Hannah Teller gets rejected. Set play smacked down by Molly Mashinkis.
Mashinkis, the star player of that rally. She first blocks Hannah Teller, not allowing her to be effective. Places it right in a position where a great passer like Taylor French can't dig it.
That service from Castillo goes long.
And just as you would expect, the number 5 and the number 6 team in the nation going point for point right now here in set number 1. Who's going to break away?
Take it to the bank. Oh my goodness. Eleanor Palmer.
Barely been in the game, but already making a huge impact. Powers that one down back towards Juniata.
Net luck for the Titans. French kept it alive. Feeney. Back over to the right side. Nice little touch coming from Carly Whitaker.
The lethal lefty showing some high volleyball IQ right there. She knows she didn't have the shot. Tips it off the hands instead. Great point.
Juniata dump play, tried. That was Muth. She'll try again. Far side, got it. Audrey Muth, the 6'1 senior out of Virginia.
Great find there. Finds the seam, finds the sideline. Can't ask for much more out of a hit.
Nice dig from French, but the front line of Juniata put it right back down.
Sophia Feeney there, no position to dig.
Palmer with the fake and Whitaker with the kill.
Well executed there. Palmer did a great job of selling that one, leaving Whitaker wide open. And she puts it right down in Juniata's midcourt.
Service ace coming from the hands of Lauren O'Brien. Hayden, I would venture to say that this might be the most energy we've heard inside the shirt consistently all weekend long. As a diving attempt from Bardenitis unsuccessful.
(16-15) here. Point for point. Both teams got 2 timeouts left. And Shirk Center starting to get packed as men's volleyball shows up to support.
O'Brien. Palmer gets the try. O'Brien. Bardenitis got it. She found the back pocket in the Juniata defense.
Great kill, great find by Bardenitis. Gets that seam, gets that corner.
Tough serve to handle.
Eagles barely able to keep that one alive.
Weber was able to get it on Wesleyan's side. Let go.
Palmer faking everyone in the stadium out.
French with a touch. We'll go right side, block, but it's going to be a point for Juniata. Taylor French and Eleanor Palmer were up there for the block attempt.
Very, very well executed hit. Not as well executed block. Fortunately leads to the point of Juniata Eagles.
17-16 in this first set. O'Brien. French blocked at the front line. Hannah Weber had something to say about that attempt from French.
O'Brien was there trying to dig it diving, but Juniata again showing off their height, showing off their blocking prowess, and have tied it up at 17s.
O'Brien, French, soft hit. Cross court, out of bounds, off the hands of Emily Farrell.
Now serving for the Titans, Cannonball.
Advantage to the Titans. Right side smacked right at Cannon Boyd. Hannah Weber bringing the boom. French.
Going to be called outside the antenna on that play.
Tried to get away with it, but
sometimes you just can't.
French gets this opportunity. She comes back with a vengeance.
Great swing from Taylor French. She leads the Titans right now with 5 kills.
The hometown product out of Normal Community, Sophia Feeney with the serve. Right down the middle was Mashinkis. She'll try again. Dug out by Boyd. Can the Titans keep it in? Well played. Right side, cross court. French nicely plays Hayden. Oh, wow. My goodness.
That was phenomenal execution by the Titans. First to get the dig. Cannon Boyd with the backward set. Taylor French with the roll shot. Everything about that play, just perfection from the Titans.
Bardenitis, Boyd. Mashinkis right down Broadway gets the point and evens it up at 20 apiece.
Mashinkis' 3rd kill of the night. She's swinging at 250.
Bardenitis handles the serve. French will go just a bit long. Found the paint area of the ball. If we were playing basketball, that would have found Shaquille O'Neal. Cross court, blocked at the line. And a kill coming from Juniata, Emily Farrell. And a timeout coming from Illinois Wesleyan. Hayden, they're down by 2. Do you like this move?
I like this move a lot from Coach Kim Nelson-Brown. You're down by 2. It's not a margin necessarily to be worried about, but it is a time when it's 22-20 where you want to ice the server, get yourself that potential free point, come back, get a kill, set it to people like Teller, set it to people like French, who can get the kill in a stressful situation, put yourself back on top for the first set so you can down these number 5 Eagles. You already downed UW Oshkosh, who also downed these Eagles, and Eagles are tired. So if you can come out with your foot on the gas out of this timeout, you can take set number 1.
They will do that, and I think something to point out, you mentioned Oshkosh lost, Juniata lost. I don't think that they were expecting to come into today having both lost. At least I wouldn't have expected that. So take advantage of that because they might be a little bit demoralized in their attitudes. Come out strong. You're down by 2, but you can come back.
Definitely. Definitely. In a game where the rankings are this close, where teams are going point for point, it's anyone's game. Yes, Juniata may have lost to Milliken. That may have been a fluke. Yes, they lost to Oshkosh, but they were number 3. You still have a record where you've won about 24 games in this season. You can win this one, too. It's anyone's game at this point. And we also have to remember, it's set number 1. A lot of volleyball left to play after this.
Plenty of ball to be played as French will go cross court inside the line for the kill.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. Come out strong, give it to French, get the kill. One thing I want to see out of both teams right now, while they're finding some open shots, when they're targeting players, I want to see the hitters target the setters, target Feeney, target Cleveland. Get them out of the play, make the swings predictable.
Right side, Juniata off the hands of the front line of Wesleyan. Mashinka saved it. And a point for Juniata, excuse me. That was Rebholz who saved it.
Yeah. Carly Whitaker doing her best impression of Taylor French over there on the right side, trying to tip it to deep corner. Fortunately, Juniata's able to take advantage. They're up by 2. 2 points away from taking set number 1.
Serve coming from Juniata. French. Left side, Bardenitis bringing the hammer down.
And that's a prime-time kill for Alex Bardenitis, the sophomore. And now you got Eleanor Palmer in the front row, always brings the blocks. This is a good position for the Titans to be in.
23-22, Juniata looking to add on to their lead, but Feeney had something to say about it as Alex Bardenitis ties it 23-all.
St. Charles, Illinois native making some noise, forcing the 3-time national champions to call a timeout. Whose set will it be? Find out when we're back here on the Titan Sports Network.
Just want to add strains. We wanted to add results. So at Just Thrive, we were very specific about finding strains that work synergistically to improve the overall microbiome in a way that you could feel it. For example, reducing bloating, improving the immune response, improving digestion, working on leaky gut. These are all things you will feel when you start to use a product that is formulated in a synergistic way. Try the Just Thrive probiotic and antioxidant and see how microbial synergy.
This broadcast is brought to you by Just Thrive Health. Just Thrive. It takes guts to be healthy.
First set all knotted up at 23 apiece, Hayden. 5 attack errors for Illinois Wesleyan, just 2 for Juniata. And they are also out hitting the Titans 326 to 286. But it's an even scoreboard, 0-0, 2 more points.
The key factor here, the digs. Wesleyan's got 3 more digs over Juniata. They've been playing a great defensive game. They've been ready on defense. Cannon Boyd showing us why she's an AVCA National Player of the Week libero. Can the Titans claim their second set ever from the Juniata Eagles?
Teller at the line. Gets the ace, Hannah Teller. Puts Illinois Wesleyan at match point.
Primetime kill for Alex Bardenitis, and now primetime ace for Hannah Teller.
Nice dig from Hannah Teller. They'll work it to French. At the line, smack down. The Titans take set number 1 from the Eagles.
Credit where credit is due. Juniata played hard that set, but they couldn't stand Alex Bardenitis and Hannah Teller. How about that? A middle in the back row, pulling out a clutch diving dig to send the Titans over the top of the reigning national champions. What a set number 1.
The Titans take it. We will have more volleyball action. Set number 2 coming your way right after this.
Just want to add strains. We wanted to add results. So at Just Thrive, we were very specific about finding strains that work synergistically to improve the overall microbiome in a way that you could feel it. For example, reducing bloating, improving the immune response, improving digestion, working on leaky gut. These are all things you will feel when you start to use a product that is formulated in a synergistic way. Try the Just Thrive probiotic and antioxidant and see how microbial synergy works for you.
OSF Healthcare Cardiovascular Institute has been named one of the top hospital systems in the country for heart care. This prestigious award by the American College of Cardiology comes from our commitment to providing the highest quality of care, from general cardiology to complex surgeries and the latest technology. Nationally recognized heart care right here. OSF Healthcare Cardiovascular Institute.
At NCAA Championships, noise is made here. Memories are made here. Champions win here. The only thing missing here is you. The NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball Championship, coming to Bloomington, Illinois this December. Get your seats at ncaa.com/tickets.
Set number 1 went the way of Illinois Wesleyan, Hayden, and we are in for a treat for set number 2. Interesting decision we were talking about during the break for Juniata not to take a timeout and slow down the Titans.
Yeah, when it's set point like that, you got 2 timeouts available. Might not take one. Why not ice the server? But hey, that's set number 1. Right now, you got to focus on set number 2. It's a new game of volleyball, and these teams went point for point in the last set. You got to be ready. You got to be on lock with defense. The Titans outdug you in set number 1, 22 digs to 19. So focus up on that defense. Be ready because you know the power's coming from Martinitis. You know the power's coming from French.
Taylor French doing her best. She is the all-time leader in multiple categories for a reason. Hannah Teller also showing up in set number 1, doing a nice job. They're going to have to continue it against this Eagles team if they want to take down Juniata as we get set for the second set to be played.
On the Juniata side, Wesleyan needs to be watching out for number 10, Audrey Muth. 8 kills for the Eagles in that first set. She leads the pack, the entire court, 4 kills. You need to hone in on her, realize that she's the go-to hitter. Get that block set for her. 'Cause the Titans let a few blocks slip through.
Teams have switched sides. It'll be Juniata hitting from left to right. It's Illinois Wesleyan from right to left. Fakula on the serve. Teller bringing the boom. Gets the first point of set number 2.
That's exactly how you come out as the number 5 team. Give it to Teller on the slide. Get it past the libero in rushing.
Left side rejected at the line from Teller. Now Bardenitis. Juniata not going to be able to keep it alive.
Alex Bardenitis up to 8 kills already this game. She's swinging a 700 right now. Make it a 727 on that last.
Juniata will go cross court to the left. And Taylor French hit the ball. Some miscommunication. Boyd was going for it behind her. Juniata's serve is handled well at the net, put down by Carly Whitaker.
We call her the lethal lefty for a reason. Carly Whitaker, the freshman out of Morton, making a huge impact in this game. 4 kills already, swinging a 600.
Juniata will try the left. Soft. Palmer got a hand on it. Can Juniata save it? No, they cannot. It finds the fans in the stands. Titans will take a 4-1 lead in the second set.
Miscommunication there by the Titans. French is not going to be able to send it over. That's an error by the Titans, a point for Juniata. They can get away with it right now in the beginning of the set, but not later.
Yeah, that's a tough error that you want to give. Don't want to give up, especially when it comes down to communication. That's probably the easiest thing that you have in your control. As Juniata will try the left side, smacked down by Audrey Muth.
Who other than Muth to get that kill past the Titan defense? Let's go back a couple digs, though. Carly Whitaker hits it, gets blocked, able to get a point-saving nig until Muth put it down.
Bardenitis goes right after Molly Mashinkis.
And the question is, what did Alex Bardenitis eat this morning? She's 9 for 14 on kills right now, 615 swinging percentage.
Juniata across court. Palmer was there for the block, but it'll go for Juniata off the hands of Palmer.
And it looks like Cleveland's cluing in that she should just keep setting Muth, because Muth unstoppable right now.
At the service line is Elizabeth Cleveland. Bardenitis got a piece of it. O'Brien to Palmer for the kill.
And the Titans extend their lead to 2 off a great find in Eleanor Palmer from Lauren O'Brien.
Bardenitis with a good serve. Smacked with power. It will be off. No, it will be a Titan point, excuse me.
But it's going to be a challenge. The players on the side of Juniata saying there was a touch, there was a touch. And the referees, after the review, agree. It's a point for the Eagles.
So Hannah Weber sent it over to the Wesleyan side and gets the point.
That was a great challenge, a great play of confidence by Juniata. Shrinks the lead down to 1.
Repholtz at the line for Juniata. Palmer, swing and a miss. Allows the Eagles to knot it up at 6 apiece. Set up by O'Brien. Smacked down by number 4, Kaylin Shannon.
The cannon Shannon strikes again. Look at the power coming off her arm. O'Brien sets a beautiful high set, and Shannon puts everything she's got into it.
Boyd at the service line gets the ace as she pumps her fists.
That'll be ace number 4 for the Titans this game. They lead in aces.
Juniata will try the left side. Bardenitis able to keep it in. French rejected at the middle. Try number 2 from French, gets it.
And that is why we talk about Taylor French all the time. And not an ideal play under any circumstances, and she still finds the kill against the number 5. Great read by Farrell.
Point to Juniata. Side note, Wesleyan soccer right now in a 1-1 tie in overtime.
Yeah, women's soccer now making the run for the CCIW championships. Liza Wiley and Olivia Martin both scoring goals. Who's going to find the next one? Be sure to tune in for soccer if you want to see what happens there. But let's get back to these Eagles, shrinking the lead back down to 1.
Mashinkis with a nice straight down ball. That ball just inside, says the referee.
Many of the fans in disagreement with that call, and it looks like Coach Kim Nelson-Brown's going to challenge. I think this is a good challenge from Coach Kim Nelson-Brown. That's a pretty 50-50 And when you can take a 2-point lead against number 5, it's worth the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've talked about it all weekend long. We sound like broken records, but every point matters.
Every point does matter. The volleyball lead is a fickle creature. Momentum can shift at any point, especially for the 3-time national champions.
So Coach Kim Nelson-Brown will rally the troops while they look at the review.
Let's take a look at the stat sheet here while we do. Both teams pretty much hitting even with each other. Juniata hitting a 375 on 56 total attacks. Wesleyan hitting a 339 on 59 total attacks. But Wesleyan with more kills at 26 kills compared to Juniata's 23. And it's those 3 kills that are the difference right now between set number 1 and set number 2.
Juniata is trying to even it up. Wesleyan won the first set. A 2-0 set lead would be a very commanding lead if you're the women in green and white.
Would literally be double the sets that they have ever won this year in the history, as a matter of fact. Also, if you can't tell back at home, that's Illinois Wesleyan right there in the black camo jerseys. It's one of their newer ones. I really like them. But it may be confusing as Juniata's wearing navy blue. So it's Titans there on your right. Juniata there on your left. Juniata's going to get the point. Not enough evidence to overturn the call. It's tied at 9s.
Service from Rushing. Gets rejected at the line. Farrell was up there as Kaylin Shannon tried to send it over. And right into action.
The video board is playable here in Shirk Center. Titans going to take advantage.
Mashinkis will get the kill.
Mashinkis doing exactly what we talked about earlier, targeting the setter, getting the setters out of play. O'Brien had no chance there for a dig. I want to see Mashinkis do that again.
French with the dig, double teamed. Teller and O'Brien were able to save it. Juniata back on the offense. O'Brien to French. Right side blocked at the line, but it went out of bounds. Teller and French were there, just came off the hands.
And that was a point earned by Juniata, not lost by Illinois Wesleyan. First, O'Brien and Teller collide to get the dig. French plays some phenomenal defense, but Juniata overpower them.
O'Brien to French, but she goes just a little long. Illinois Wesleyan takes a timeout, down by 4 in this second set, 13-9. We'll have more volleyball when we come back right after this.
Welcome to Titan Table Talk, the podcast that takes you inside Illinois Wesleyan athletics. Each week, I sit down with Titan coaches and student athletes to share their stories, analysis, and insights on what it means to be a Titan.
Really love each other and want to support each other.
We just have a really strong family component.
Tune in to Titan Table Talk on YouTube, IWUsports.com, and 88.1 WESN every Monday at 7 p.m.
Back in the middle of set number 2, the Juniata Eagles lead it 13-9 as Coach Kim Nelson-Brown took the timeout. They're down by 4. Just calm the troops, get them rallied up, ready to go.
Titans right now experiencing a margin of loss right now that hasn't been seen yet in this game. The main thing, Juniata swinging a 615, Wesleyan swinging a 278. So although Wesleyan has had about an equal amount of attack attempts this set, Juniata right now is being much more effective.
Service to Juniata. Taylor came out swinging as Gannon Boyd gets the dig. French blocked at the line, but it's out of bounds. Kill to Taylor French.
Exactly the point you need coming out of a timeout. Middle of the set, down by 3. You need a momentum shift.
The former basketball player for Normal Community.
Former basketball player for Wesleyan as well.
French goes cross court. You can put it down for the kill.
And in case you were concerned she wasn't going to hit double digits today, she just did. 10 kills on 24 attempts. Taylor French.
That timeout taken by Coach Kim Nelson-Brown paying dividends right now. And a touch in the net was the ball, so it will be point to the Titans as Juniata was put in a tough spot there, Hayden.
Juniata indeed put in a tough spot. Wesleyan really coming out dominant out of this timeout. Even though the ball was on the net, Wesleyan was there ready for the block. Not ready for that tip, though.
14-12 is your score in the second set. If you're just tuning in, Illinois Wesleyan won the first set, looking to take a 2-set lead.
That's only the second set in Illinois Wesleyan history to ever be taking off the Juniata Eagles.
Mashinkis gets the point. She is so hard to block coming up the middle like that. French bringing the boom.
When in doubt, give it to Taylor French. She'll make something happen. Titans trail by 2.
French with the hard serve. Juniata left side, smack down. Boyd with the dig. Nothing that the Titans could do there. Carly Whitaker had contact. Castillo at the line. Right down the middle, Mashinkis goes wide to the left.
Now serving Juniata.
Far side smack down for the Eagles. It was Audrey Muth. Three-point margin for the Eagles. Feeney dumps it over. Smart play, Hayden. Really nicely done by Sophia Feeney.
The mark of a great setter, knowing when you can use that setter dump. Feeney finds it at the perfect time. The donut shop wide open there in the center of the court, and Feeney exploits it.
Juniata far side. Smack down for the kill. Put it down for Audrey Muth. Hit 231 on the season coming into the weekend with 160 kills. O'Brien to Palmer, but she goes long.
Timeout Titans. They're final set.
Titans again down by 4. Hope looking slim. Can they come back? Find out when we're back here on the Titan Sports Network.
Welcome to Titan Table Talk, the podcast that takes you inside Illinois Wesleyan athletics. Each week, I sit down with Titan coaches and student athletes to share their stories, analysis, and insights on what it means to be a Titan.
Really love each other and want to support each other.
We just have a really strong family component.
Tune in to Titan Table Talk on YouTube, IWUsports.com, and 88.1 WESN every Monday at 7 p.m.
Match right now, women's soccer in double overtime, trying to take down the Wheaton Thunder and move on to the next round of the CCIW tournament.
Serve from Juniata. Bardenitis handled it. Palmer, tough play, couldn't handle it. Back to the service line, Elizabeth Cleveland. Boyd called for it. French trying to go for the kill. That'll be out according to the judge. Laying down the law, point to the Titans. Left side smacked down, but it's going to be point to the Titans as it was Hannah Weber out of Bristol, Connecticut trying to get the kill in the middle.
Alex Bardenitis at the service line. She's having herself a game right now.
Almost had an ace right there. Weber tried to attack Boyd. French goes cross court, put it down. Taylor French.
French lethal down the line, lethal cross court as well. Forces Juniata into a timeout to stop this Titan run. Will the Titans come back? Find out when we're back from the break here on the Titan Sports Network.
At NCAA championships, noise is made here. Memories are made here. Champions win here. The only thing missing here is you. The NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball Championship, coming to Bloomington, Illinois this December. Get your seats at ncaa.com/tickets.
Juniata leads it in this second set. Hayden trying to close it out. The momentum swings in this type of game are huge if you can even up the sets versus going down 2-0.
Yes, Mike, the momentum has shifted back and forth, back and forth. First Wesleyan was up, then Juniata, then Wesleyan, then Juniata. Right now, Juniata ahead by 2. The biggest margin we've seen is 4. Can the Titans close the gap here in the second set?
Smacked down, but blocked at the line. It was number 4, Kaylin Shannon and Eleanor Palmer in the business.
And that's the exact block you need. Titans only trail by 1 now.
Juniata will try left side, smack down for the kill. Coming off the hands of Audrey Muth, and she has been the superstar right now for the Eagles.
Muth, the saving grace right now. 12 kills on 23 attempts, swinging a .478.
service line for Juniata, Sophia Reppoltz. Boyd with the dig. Right side, put down by Juniata, Hannah Weber.
Excellent execution by Hannah Weber. We haven't seen her much, but she's playing out here on Senior Day, and she is making a name for herself right now with 5 kills.
22-19 advantage. Make that not 23 quite yet. The rally continues. O'Brien over to French. Take number 2 from French gets blocked. Eleanor Palmer is there for the rejection.
Oh my goodness, the Great Wall of Palmer is up. First taking on one of the top 8 blockers in all of NCAA yesterday. Now taking on the national champions and just stuffs them.
O'Brien kept it alive. Boyd to French. She gets rejected. French will just send it over. Kill for Juniata coming off of the hands of number 20, Maggie Hayes. Titans are going to have to clutch up, just 2 points away from dropping this set. French, softly touched. Right side at the line. Teller and French were there, but it'll be a point for the Eagles. Match point. And the final kill in this set belongs to Molly Mashinkis. And that will end set number 2, Hayden. 1 set apiece now between these two teams.
Juniata takes it 5-5. Wesleyan took set number 1 by 2. What will the margin be in set number 3? Find out when we're back from the break here on the Titans Sports Network.
Why is Illinois Wesleyan the #1 school in Illinois for jobs? Maybe it's because we're the AND University. That's right, A-N-D. And here you can explore the arts and study in a pre-professional program, double major, and play a sport, do an internship, and study abroad. Your opportunities are endless. Set yourself apart with a degree from Illinois Wesleyan.
What?
At NCAA championships, noise is made here. Memories are made here. Champions win here. The only thing missing here is you. The NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball Championship, coming to Bloomington, Illinois this December. Get your seats at ncaa.com/tickets.
Back inside the Shirk Center in Bloomington, Illinois, where the Illinois Wesleyan Titans are battling the Juniata Eagles. 1 set apiece, each of these teams in a crucial set number 3, Hayden. I would venture to say that most times whoever wins set number 3 ends up winning the match.
Not a bad take at all, but volleyball is a fickle creature indeed. Juniata coming out on top as they swung a 382 on that last set. 18 kills on 34 total attack attempts. Those 4 kills were the difference in that last set, compiled with a couple service errors from Illinois Wesleyan. That one service error being the final nail in the coffin. But this is set number 3. Titans dominated in the first set. Juniata dominated in set number 2. The question being, who's going to dominate in set number 3?
This is what you expect to see out of 2 top-ranked teams. So if you're just tuning in, we thank you for joining us. Soccer, I believe, is still going on.
It is. After 2 overtimes, no team has managed to find the goal setting them over the edge. We're going to go to penalties for women's soccer over at Nice Field. Here, though, back in the Shirk Center, back in this arena, what I want to see out of both teams is I want to see them attack the setter. We saw McInkish. I apologize to McInkish. I could not say your name. We saw her attack Lauren O'Brien a couple times in the second set, and it worked very well for the Eagles. I want to see her do the exact same thing, and I want to see Bardenites, I want to see French, I want to see them attack Cleveland, get them out of the play, make the swings more predictable.
Lauren O'Brien will begin set number 3. And a quick point, Eleanor Palmer, right down Broadway.
You can see that great last-minute adjustment there. She was looking to slam it down, realizes its position, goes for a roll shot instead.
This time the service from the Titans goes long.
That service error could bite them in the butt like it did in the second set.
Juniata has control at the service line with Isabella Fakula. And she'll send it straight into the net for a service error.
Now serving for the Titans, Alex Bardenitis.
I like that idea. Bring in Fakulis, bring in a server that Wesleyan probably hasn't seen watching the film. Throw them off a little bit.
Fakula has had 12 aces coming into the weekend. As a tough setup from Cannon Boyd kind of put Kaylin Shannon in a bind.
Yeah, that set just not high enough for her. She tries to tip it, tips it into the net. Brings in Castillo for the Eagles.
Dug by Boyd. Shannon rejected. French rejected at the net. As the height of Juniata showing off Molly Mashinkis, the 6'2 sophomore. Eagles with a 3-2 advantage. Tried to make it 4-2. French gets dug out by the libero. But a nice play from Eleanor Palmer.
And Palmer right now, 2 kills for the Titans in the third set.
Service back in the hands of Cannon Boyd. Mashinkis going right after the Titan defense.
And that's exactly what we talked about. Target the setter, target Lauren O'Brien. That's exactly what Mashinkish did.
This time it's a service error. Key errors allowing each of these teams to even up the scores. There's plenty of lead changes happening right now.
Still 21 points of volleyball left to play.
Cleveland attempted to get that one over, but Titans playing it smart, getting the point. Give and go attempt, Feeney and Teller. Juniata dumped off right in the middle.
Set her out of play once again.
Boyd set it up for French, but she goes into the net.
And a few attacking errors early here in the third set for the Titans.
Cleveland to serve for the Eagles. Feeney cross court to French, and she puts it down for the kill. French with the ace, Taylor French. Doing it all right now for the Titans, kills and aces. Tried to go for another ace right there, just missed.
Checking in for Juniata, number 6, Sophia Rutledge to serve, along with Emily Barrett.
Eight 6 advantage Titans. Bardenitis just missed the mark. Hayden trying to go for that back line.
Bardenitis is going to say there was a touch on that play that caused it to go out of bounds. We're going to go to booth review.
Illinois Wesleyan is challenging the call on the court of touch. The play is under review.
This could be a big point for the Titans, extending their lead to 4.
Yeah, you talk about the importance of points. We talk about it all the time. If you can take a multi-point lead and kind of get some momentum on your side, hopefully you're able to kind of run away with it and not let the Eagles come back.
Exactly. That's what the Eagles did in the second set. So what the Titans are looking to do here in the third. But also, you can't rely on the runs. You got to be on your A game every point, every serve, especially on the defense. When you got people like Mashinkish, Hayes, looking to target your setters in Feeney and O'Brien.
As it stands right now, was an attack error by Bardenitis.
Olive Shirk waits in anticipation.
Majority of these reviews that we've had have been somewhat lengthy ones.
Right now, over on Nice Field, women's soccer is in triple overtime. I didn't even know they had triple overtime for soccer. I thought they went to penalties. Scratch that, it is penalties. 3-2 on the penalties right now.
We have had just all sorts of absolute gems in terms of sporting events this weekend over the last 2 days. Point to the Titans.
That was a great play of confidence by Alex Bardenitis and Carly Whitaker, telling their coach, take the challenge. We know it was a touch. And Coach Kim Nelson-Lown believing her players, calling the challenge, and now the Titans lead by 3. And not the way at all to come out of a challenge win. Shrink your lead to 2 with a service error.
You had momentum on your side, and you kill it. Bardenitis trying to get it back on the side of the Titans. Palmer was up there for the block, but it came straight down. Juniata gets the point.
Yeah, you could see the look on Palmer and Bardonitis' face, not the block they wanted. Just didn't quite get the press over the net.
Right side. Rejected, but it goes back out of bounds. Carly Whitaker. Lauren O'Brien will take the serve with a 2-point advantage in this third set. Gets the ace. Extending the lead for Wesleyan to 3. Mashinkas down Broadway. French was there, but it'll go out of bounds on the other side.
Isabel Kula checks in for Juniata to serve.
(11-9). Kaylin Shannon bringing the cannon.
The trick play down the middle. It's her signature play with Lauren O'Brien. Works almost every time. Look at that. Wide open in the seam. Rushing can't dig it.
Bardonitis with the serve. Right side off of the hands of some Titans.
Point to Juniata off the touch. Titans still lead by 2.
Service control to Juniata, and they get the ace.
A well-timed ace there by Castillo.
Checking in for the Titans, Reagan Watts.
Coach Kim Nelson-Brown's going to make a sub in Alex Bardonitis for Reagan Watts. Watts is a defensive specialist. Exactly what the Titans need to get out.
Right on cue, she had to dig that out, and the Titans will go wide to the left.
One thing that has always impressed me about Reagan Watts, she's the type of player that can come in cold and make a huge impact play. She'll come in, serve, get an ace. Come in, get a good pass to the setter.
Service error from Juniata. That was Castillo. 13-12. Mashinkas gets rejected off of Teller's hands, but it goes out of bounds. So Mashinkas evens it up at 13 apiece.
Mashinkish will be saying that name all night. 10 kills.
Teller with the tip. At the line, it was Kaylin Shannon and Hannah Teller. At the net, rather. Service error from the Titans, allowing the Eagles to even it up once again. Watts to Feeney, to French, who gets blocked. Defense by Juniata. Now they'll try the right side. Watts. That's why she's a defensive specialist, and that one goes long. Titan point.
Titans now lead by 2. Challenge called by Juniata. They're going to say there was a touch. And I believe this is the 4th review we've had this match.
If it goes in the Titans' way, they will keep a 1-point advantage.
If this goes the way of Juniata, it'll be their advantage. Who can break away in the third set is going to be decided by this call. Lots of Titan parents right now in the crowd out here to support the seniors. Everyone from the parents of the seniors to we got men's track and field, men's volleyball, men's tennis, and women's golf all out here supporting.
Great vibes here on the campus of Illinois Wesleyan. Everybody comes out, supports everybody. And why not, especially for this volleyball team who has put on an absolute show all season long.
Again, this match not only crucial for individual records, but also crucial for at-large bids should neither of these teams win their conference. And also for where regional matches will be held. If either of these teams wants those matches held at their home court, they need to win this match.
That they certainly do. And home court advantage, a huge, huge part of any type of playoffs. Some might say that that's why the Cubs got knocked out by the Brewers, and it's a Titan point.
And Ashlyn Rager especially happy about that one. She does a little dance on the sideline. A lot of energy comes from this Titan bench. Alex Bardenitis is going to sub back in for the front row. Bardenitis with 10 kills tonight. She's been a powerhouse for the Titans along with Taylor French.
French will have the serve. Put down the line, but it's out of bounds. Juniata was trying to walk the line on the right side. French brings the power on the serve, handled well. Juniata will get the point.
Checking in for Juniata, number 6, Sophia Records to serve. And number 13, Emily Carroll.
Juniata shrunk the lead to 1. Feeney having to chase it, go to Bardenitis, blocked.
Nice play by Bardenitis right there. Reactionary one-handed play, but ultimately it'll go the way of Juniata. Cannon Boyd tried to get the last touch.
That was a tough one, just kind of popped over the net. Boyd having to come all the way from the back row to get that one. So we are tied here at 16 here in the third set.
Feeney right into Hannah Teller's hands, and she'll put it down the throats of Juniata.
The player to watch for Wesleyan, first team all CCIWer, finds the seam, gets the kill.
Big swing from the right side. At the net, Palmer was there. And Juniata takes a timeout in this third set, down by 2. This is going to be an absolutely thriller ending to set number 3, Hayden.
Agreed. 18-16. Margins Juniata can come back from, but margins the Titans can pull away with. Find out after the break.
Welcome to Titan Table Talk, the podcast that takes you inside Illinois Wesleyan athletics. Each week, I sit down with Titan coaches and student athletes to share their stories, analysis, and insights on what it means to be a Titan.
Really love each other and want to support each other.
We just have a really strong family component.
Tune in to Titan Table Talk on YouTube, IWUsports.com, and 88.1 WESN every Monday at 7 p.m.
Back here in set number 3, Hayden Warfield and Mike Liegenhaus here with you in a thriller of a match inside the Shirk Center.
The number 5 team taking on the number 6 team in the nation. Whoever wins this will certainly shuffle around the rankings for next week.
Hannah Teller at the service line. Right side, Teller was there, but off the hands. Point for the Eagles.
A much needed point at that as it brings back in Mashinkish.
Rushing on the serve. Smack down the line. And it's in for Wesleyan. What a hit from Carly Whitaker.
Initially called out, reversed by the head referee. Gonna be challenged by the head coach of Juniata. And I'm inclined to agree with the Juniata coach. That one looked out.
We'll see which way the dice rolls.
This is a good challenge by the Juniata coach. Third set is always crucial in a volleyball match. You're 2 points down. If you can get that extra point, it's a good take.
(19-17) as it stands right now.
And it seems every few points right now we have gotten stopped for a challenge, but let's take a look at the third set right now. Juniata swinging a 313. Illinois Wesleyan just a little behind, swinging a 292. But Wesleyan has 10 kills as opposed to Juniata's 8. So that tells me Wesleyan is taking more swings and they're being more effective with it. Juniata struggling to get their offense going. We haven't seen Mashinkish get a kill in a while. Or Muth, who have been the top 2 for the Eagles. Also an update on the Wesleyan-Wheaton's soccer match. Wesleyan was down by Wheaton in penalties. So that is the end of the women's soccer season. But we still got a lot of volleyball left to play for women's volleyball as they win the call.
Big decision in favor of the Titans. Blocked at the net, Eleanor Palmer.
Cannon Boy jumping on her saying, what a block and what a block indeed. The Great Wall of Palmer denies the Soaring Eagles.
Juniata will go on the attack. Tipped, and Palmer got a piece of it, but she didn't get enough.
That was definitely a stroke of luck for Mashinkish. You can tell by her face she did not hit that the way she wanted to, but neither could Palmer.
Down by 2, Eagles have the service line with Isabella Fakula. O'Brien to Shannon, but she'll go wide.
I like the vision there from Shannon. Come in from the left side, swing to the left side. Fortunately, just cuts it a little too hard.
Juniata now within 1. Palmer, soft touch diving attempt. Ultimately, it'll be Titan point though.
4 touches on Juniata. The very last minute call by Taylor French to dig that one. Eleanor Palmer with a crafty tip.
Credit to Illinois Wesleyan for staying with it. Isabella Rushing was the one who dove for it on the side of Juniata. That one too far for the Eagles.
And another ace for Alex Bardenitis, forcing Juniata to call a timeout. The Titans lead by 3. Can they take set number 3? Find out when we're back here on the Titan Sports Network.
At NCAA championships, noise is made here. Memories are made here. Champions win here. The only thing missing here is you. The NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball Championship, coming to Bloomington, Illinois this December. Get your seats at ncaa.com/tickets.
Back on the Titan Broadcast Network. Titans leading it 22-19. And Hayden, the energy in this building right now is unreal. You can feel it on every rally. The anticipation builds just a little bit more.
Definitely, you can hear the crowd getting more and more into it. Men's track and field sitting there in the front row, involved in every play. And Alex Bardenitis, the sophomore star, at the service line.
Juniata gets the point with Molly Mashinkis.
Brings back in Castillo, the serving specialist for the Eagles, trying to shrink this lead to 1.
Bringing the boom, Taylor French. Wow.
What an attack. The block was there, but French said no thank you. Swings cross court, and rushing can't dig it.
Right side, Juniata, dug out by Bardenitis. Juniata will try attacking French. Tipped in, a Teller with the little bump and the point. Set point for the Titans.
And last time the Eagles won it by 5. Can the Titans do the same? Crafty tip from Teller there.
Boyd. French got it.
And Taylor French, who else better to put it down to put the Titans up 2-1. Wesleyan on their feet as they know the Titans are 1 set away from defeating the reigning national champs. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with the 4th and potentially final set of this ranked matchup here on the Titan Sports Network.
Why is Illinois Wesleyan the #1 school in Illinois for jobs? Maybe it's because we're the AND University. That's right, A-N-D. And here you can explore the arts and study in a pre-professional program, double major, and play a sport, do an internship, and study abroad. Your opportunities are endless. Set yourself apart with a degree from Illinois Wesleyan.
What?
At NCAA championships, noise is made here. Memories are made here. Champions win here. The only thing missing here is you. The NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball Championship, coming to Bloomington, Illinois this December. Get your seats at ncaa.com/tickets.
Back here on the campus of Illinois Wesleyan University, the Illinois Wesleyan Titans now lead it 2-1 against the Juniata Eagles. Hayden, what was the difference in that third set?
The difference was the challenge calls. The players on the Wesleyan side having the confidence to say, no, I know what happened that play. Coach, give me the challenge. Coach Kim Nelson-Brown challenging it, and the Titans getting just that one extra point off the touch, off the ball that was inside. And that put them over the edge and took away some of Juniata's confidence. However, new set of volleyball. Juniata did take set number 2. It could happen again in set number 4, as this is the number 5 team, 3-time reigning national champions. I know we've said a lot, but we're going to say it again because it's such a crazy achievement.
It really is. I mean, you talk about one of the most, if not the most, storied volleyball teams in the history. It's Juniata. I mean, there's nothing else to say. They've had incredible success.
103 matches straight won till the loss from the Wittenberg Tigers. They were number 1 back when they played Wesleyan in 2006, back when the Nintendo Wii had just come out, and Wii Baseball was my favorite game of all time.
(2006).
What a year that was.
I don't remember very much from that year, but
I think I was 3 years old when that came out.
The only thing I remember from that year very vividly was the Devin Hester kickoff return for a touchdown in the Super Bowl for the Bears.
Oh, man.
But we don't need to tell you what happened in that one because I don't want to talk about it. We'll get back to volleyball in set number 4.
And I got to say, the Titans looked pumped coming into this set. Bardenitis and French doing their signature chest bump. And Juniata looking like they're trying to find out what's not working. If I'm Juniata right now, I'm going to my middle, and I am targeting Feeney. I'm not letting French, I'm not letting Bardenitis get in system.
Cleveland will start at the service line. Bardenitis bringing the heat. Lauren O'Brien now at the line. Tough play on the left side. It was Hannah Weber.
That one way too outside the antenna for her to get a good shot. Tries to kind of roll it over. It looks like she was doing it with her left hand. Puts Titans up to a 2-0 early lead.
Juniata trying to find the scoreboard. Bardenitis rejected. Rally will continue. Soft touch from Palmer, dug out. Weber with the dump over. Really good volleyball right here. Bardenitis cross court. French off the net, and they get the point as she praises up to the heavens.
And the Titans with a well-earned 3-0 lead right now.
French kept it alive with one hand. Push over trying to get it was number 20 Maggie Hayes. She could not. 4-0 Titans. O'Brien right side, smacked down, dug out by the libero. And that one came right at Cannon Boyd.
Reppold's in for Juniata to serve as the Titans lead by 3.
Right side for Wesleyan. Palmer off the tip, maybe, yes, it got tipped by the Eagles. Five to 1 lead, set number 4. Cross court. Dug out, but Kaylin Shannon not able to get it. Point to Juniata, cutting their deficit to 3.
Now Isabella Rushing, one of the best servers in the NCAA, back to serve. Serves it out. The broadcaster's jinx gets her.
Those are those somewhat hidden points within a match that add up quickly. Bringing the heat from Juniata, Emily Farrell. Titans look to extend their lead to 7-3, but unable to do so. French just outside to the left. Right side cross court, but too far from Lauren O'Brien. The slimmest of margins, smart play tried by Lauren O'Brien. French with a push shot. Couldn't handle it, Juniata. It was Fakula, got a hand on it.
That's what French is so good at. She's so good at tipping it to that deep corner. Juniata really just hasn't found the cure for that tip yet. See, tip, defense adjusts, but can't adjust back in time.
Feeney was at the service line. Boyd kept it in. French going for the kill. At the line. And it is rejected by Juniata. Eagles not going away, down by 1. Make it 2.
And here's French with her patented topspin serve.
Left side, Juniata met at the line. Bardenitis bringing the boom, but it's kept up for the offense of Juniata. Teller got it. Old Titan team pleading that there was a tip, and indeed there was. Left side, Boyd with the dig. Smack down off the tip.
And the Titans now leading by 4 here in the 4th set. Remember, they win this set, they win the match.
10-6. French at the service.
Juniata still does have 2 timeouts available to him. Will they take one right now?
They might have to, and they will, Hayden. The Titans putting all the pressure on the Juniata Eagles. They are up 11-6. We'll have the rest of set number 4 when we come back.
Welcome to Titan Table Talk, the podcast that takes you inside Illinois Wesleyan athletics. Each week, I sit down with Titan coaches and student athletes to share their stories, analysis, and insights on what it means to be a Titan.
We all just really love each other and want to support each other.
We just have a really strong family component.
Tune in to Titan Table Talk on YouTube, IWUsports.com, and 88.1 WESN every Monday at 7 p.m.
Middle of the 4th set, Titans up by 5 right now, Hayden, as we take a look at the 4th set stats so far. 6 kills for Wesleyan. They are doubling the kills right now of Juniata.
That's exactly what you expect to see when the scoreboard is 11-6. Both teams, though, with low hitting percentages right now. Only swinging around the 150 range.
French with a nice dig, but it's going to be hit under the net. That's not the way it's supposed to be goed.
If it was opposite day, that would have been a kill. Sadly, it's not. And that is a breath of release for Juniata.
Feeney, nice play. Heads up dump right over into the campfire.
And that is the second dump we've seen from her today. She knows how to pull it out at the right time and was so smooth with it. Like, dang, that just glided right over the net.
Service error coming from Illinois Wesleyan.
It's those service arrows that will bite you. Luckily, Juniata has 2 as opposed to Wesleyan's 1 right now.
Cleveland with the serve. Feeney. Bardenitis gets the kill. Oh, my goodness.
She has just brought nothing but power today when she has swung. 13 kills on 24 attempts. 542 hitting percentage. The sophomore star having herself a day against the national champions.
Juniata will be content to dump it over. Bardenitis blocked at the net. It was Audrey Muth up there, the 6'1 senior.
It was bound to happen at some point, and who better to do it than Audrey Muth?
Four-point advantage to Illinois Wesleyan. Repholtz on the serve. O'Brien over to French, got the kill. She went right at Sophia Repholtz. Lead is now 14-9. Bardenitis almost had the ace, but Juniata saved it. French going right at the defense, and she puts the boom down.
Beautiful hit by Taylor French. O'Brien, great out of system set. French just finds the line there.
Bardenitis, a late touch, it looked like, from the libero and Isabella rushing Hayden. That might have been going long.
Definitely looked like it was going long. It was a late decision from rushing, and not really in a great position to dig it either. Uncharacteristic play.
O'Brien sets it up for Shannon. Cross court, last touch. Palmer was over there, and so was Shannon.
And Juniata is going to call their second timeout of the set as they trail by 8, the largest margin we have seen this match. Can the Titans wrap it up? Find out after the break here on the Titans Sports Network.
Why is Illinois Wesleyan the #1 school in Illinois for jobs? Maybe it's because we're the AND University. That's right, A-N-D. And here you can explore the arts and study in a pre-professional program, double major, and play a sport, do an internship, and study abroad. Your opportunities are endless. Set yourself apart with a degree from Illinois Wesleyan.
What is
This broadcast is brought to you by Just Thrive Health. Just thrive. It takes guts to be healthy.
Wesleyan gets the action started. And after the timeout, point to the Titans, their 18th of the set. And Hayden, it feels like up until now we've been trading point for point, and that's because Audra Muth and Mashinkas 14 and 13 kills respectively. Taylor French and Bardenitis 20 and 14 respectively. It's been a heck of a battle right now.
Speak of battle, Bardenitis with the dig of the night. Wow. That was a powerhouse of a dig, and she knew it. Look at this hit. Comes straight from the outside. Bardenitis dug it to the perfect spot in the back. Shark Center starting to get a little louder as they know this senior day could end in a Titan victory.
Eleanor Palmer gets the block. She got up, absolutely rejected.
The Great Wall of Palmer continues to be huge tonight. 2.5 total blocks for Eleanor Palmer.
Boyd saved it. Bardenitis, another heck of a dig. Smack down right in the middle. The Illinois Wesleyan Titans are in full control right now, Hayden.
And what a night for Bardenitis. Last year she was subbed out a lot in the back row due to the fact she couldn't dig. She put a lot of effort in over the summer to get it better. It's paying off tonight. Her defense has been phenomenal.
Palmer once again getting up. This time the luck falls in the way of Juniata.
But still the largest margin of victory we've seen in a set this match. 11 points is the difference.
And if you're Juniata, you only have one timeout left. As a dump play, Palmer got the point.
Great Wall of Palmer. Maybe the last we see of her in this match. Cannon Boyd back at the service line.
Right side for Juniata. They go long. Nope.
Touch is called on Wesleyan. There's going to be no challenge this time.
I think you're okay not challenging that one, considering the scoreboard right now. If it was closer, you'd probably see a challenge there, Hayden.
Yes, but if you're the Titans right now, all you want is you want to get playing again. You want to get that next kill. You want to set it. Hannah Teller.
Boyd with the dig. O'Brien. Shannon tried to get it, but it was the front line and the net helping out.
Shannon just a little late on her approach there. The ball was high enough, but wasn't quite able to make contact where she wanted to.
22-12. French got it, but it was dug out.
Great dig by Rushing.
Off the hands, Titan point.
That's going to bring back in Feeney and Whitaker. Titans 2 points away from history.
Sophia Feeney with the serve. French with the dig. And the kill coming from number 16, Carly Whitaker, match point.
The lethal lefty strikes once again. And who better to be behind the service line than the Bloomington native, Sophia Feeney.
Feeney with the serve, dug out. Juniata. Oh, that looked like a little bit of a miss hit, but got the luck to fall in.
Mish Inkish again finding the kill. Juniata now needs nothing short of perfection if they want to leave this weekend with a win.
At the service line is Castillo. And the kill from Carly Whitaker, and the Titans take down Juniata.
Juniata, 3 losses this weekend. Titans, 2 ranked victories. What a poetic week of Titan volleyball. First on Wednesday, they take down the CCIW competition. Carol Taylor French breaks the all-time kill record in the same match that former kill record holder Tyler White broke it in. Then you come this week, you face off against the number 3 Oshkosh Titans, the same team that knocked you out of the tournament last year. You beat them. Then you come here and you beat the 3-time reigning national champions in 4 sets. What a weekend of volleyball.
Couldn't ask for anything better as the Shirk Center is rocking. As we'll continue some post-game coverage coming up, we will have some interviews, but for right now, we're going to take a quick break on the Titan Broadcast Network.
Why is Illinois Wesleyan the #1 school in Illinois for jobs? Maybe it's because we're the AND University. That's right, A-N-D. And. Here you can explore the arts and study in a pre-professional program, double major, and play a sport. Do an internship and study abroad. Your opportunities are endless. Set yourself apart with a degree from Illinois Wesleyan.
What is
At NCAA Championships, noise is made here. Memories are made here. Champions win here. The only thing missing here is you. The NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball Championship, coming to Bloomington, Illinois this December. Get your seats at ncaa.com/tickets.
21 kills for French.
21? What in the name of nuggets? 21 kills for French, 15 for Barnitis. That's nuts. 63 kills total. And what about aces? 3 aces. Okay, nothing. Whitaker swung a 615. Barty swung a 519.
I think it'll be Boyd. I think I just saw Kim.
Okay, that would be. We haven't had Boyd yet, have we? Beanie swung 1,000. Press box. Check, 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 check. And welcome up to the press box, Cannon Boyd, the AVCA National Player of the Week libero. Cannon, how were you feeling coming into this match?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even describe the feeling. I knew that it was going to be unlike any other atmosphere that we've been in so far. I had all my third grade kiddos and students here from where I student teach, so it was super, super great to have them all here supporting us. They get to see kind of the other side of my life that they haven't seen yet, and I was just so, so excited to show up for them, or show out for them.
You definitely showed out today. You've been described so many times as the spark plug for this Wesleyan team. Where does all this energy come from for you?
I honestly get it from my teammates. Every single time they get a kill, every time they get a big block, they're so easy to celebrate, so that's where I get it from, for sure.
23 digs for you in that match. How are you able to do it?
Honestly, my team, again, we practice so hard every single day. We play against each other like it's December 6th every single time that we get into the gym. So, I mean, we practice like that, and I'm competing and playing against these amazing women who are hitting just as hard as the number 1, number 2 team in the country. So we get that kind of practice like that every single day, and it's pretty easy to do it in a game.
That's awesome. Well, you got your final CCIW match against Augustana coming up, and then you're pretty much in the top seed for CCIWs. What are your thoughts and feelings going into that?
I'm just extremely grateful. Senior year, got all the emotions going on, but I couldn't have asked for a better group of girls to do everything with, and I don't know, I'm really excited for everything else. And it's not over. After CCIWs, we'll keep it rolling, so that's what I'm most excited for.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing you in the NCAAs.
Thank
Cannon,
you.
until then, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
That was Cannon Boyd, and now we will have Coach Kim Nelson-Brown stepping in for the interview.
Hello.
Welcome, Coach Kim Nelson-Brown. How does it feel to defeat the 3-time national champions?
Good, really good. You know, Juniata is a great program, and I've known their head coach since she was the assistant under Larry Bach, so we go back a long time. And just a wonderful program. You can see how great they play defense. They're just tall. They're probably, and Oshkosh was tall last night too, but you know, there's some adjustments, just the way they swing and stuff like that. So it was good for us to see them before going into the NCAA tournament.
You mentioned that they're a taller team. What was the plan of attack, knowing that the height was going to be a challenge?
And that time you got to go high hands. I mean, you're not going to muscle it through. You're not going to hit it low through them because they're long-armed and tall. And so you've got to really think about how you're going up and hitting, and you've got to think about going off that hand as much as you can. And even several times they had a couple players that, I think Hannah Weber, who's number 5 on the right side, she did a great job turning them in and not leaving herself exposed. And so that makes it hard. They're a really well-disciplined team. And so, even though our strategy was a couple different things, we had to adjust throughout the match because they countered that.
Celebrating Senior Day, of course, today. Just talk a little bit about what your seniors have meant to you this year and what they will continue to mean as the season progresses.
You're going to make me cry, you know that? Obviously, we've had Hannah and Cannon here for 2 years, and so just a short amount of time in. I wish I would have had them for all 4. They're just natural leaders. And, I mean, for someone to come in, 2 of them to come in and only be here basically a year and earn the role as captains in our program says a lot of testament to who they are as people and players. French, obviously, just the impact that she's made in her 4 years. And, this year she's just playing the best ball that we've seen from her consistently from start to finish. And it's fun to see that growth and maturity through her. And Reagan, oh my gosh, I love that kid to death. She's an energy ball. For those that don't know, she's overcome a lot of injuries, to the point where we didn't know if she would actually play again. So to see her out on the floor tonight and see her diving just like she did when we recruited her it's really special. And I think when you see kids who've overcome all those things, Frenchie's been in a boot or in a cast at every end of season because of her foot. I mean, it's one of those things when you just sit there and you see that and what they've had to overcome, it's pretty special to see where they're at.
Do you ever have to maybe pull Boyd over to the side and tell her to calm down a little bit with the energy, or you just let her run free?
I'm going to let her run free. I think that's the fun thing about our team is their energy, and I think the fans in the especially in the second set, that Juniata did a great job controlling the tempo and controlling the energy in here. And they move at just a different pace than us, and we allowed that to be dictated a little bit. And it did. We slowed down a little bit, and we weren't talking like we normally do. And you can see how that impacts our play. So my big thing to them is if you're not talking, you're thinking, and I don't want you thinking. I just want you playing. So I thought they started to pick that up in the fourth set.
That quote should be on every volleyball team's wall right there. You just dropped some bars. Well, you got one more CCIW match coming up, and then it's the CCIW tournaments. Any changes going into these matches, or are you going to keep it the same?
Keep it the same, one match at a time, one focus. Our next one is Augie, so enjoy today and back to work tomorrow for me in the sense of scouting, and then Monday back to practice for them. So it's the same approach. We've got to treat it the same every single day.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Coach Kim, and we'll look forward to seeing you Wednesday.
Sounds great. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Go Titans.
Go Titans.
That will wrap up coverage here from the Shirk Center. The Illinois Wesleyan Titans take down the Juniata Eagles. Thank you for tuning in.